One of my most favorite things on Medicine on Time is when we are doing individual patients who are still living in an apartment or living at home, and where family members come in later and tell us that mom or dad are still able to live at home independently because of the support of Medicine on Time and our pharmacy in helping them maintain their medications. And that really would be the only reason why they would need to go to a facility, but with Medicine on Time they're able to stay at home and continue to live the life that they want to.
My favorite thing about Medicine on Time is still the interaction with the patients. Before you go out, you take a bottle to somebody, you tell them, well, you take it this way, or you do this with this medicine. They don't pay attention to you. You go out there with the Medicine on Time card where it's designed specifically for that person, and they really appreciate it. They appreciate the fact that you've cared enough to take the time to do a customized medicine pack for them. And it's that appreciation that keeps us going.
Medicine on Time has helped us gain control of pharmacy the way we were instructed to practice it in school. All medical people have to work through the pharmacy in order to create an end result with the patient getting the right meds at the right time and without any problems.
In our state of North Carolina, we have gone from about 27th in the nation to 3rd in the nation in retirement living. We've had a tremendous growth in the assisted living area, and the Medicine on Time is really the Cadillac of the dispensing systems that are used in that type of industry.
Meds on Time has helped our business two ways. One, certainly it has increased the professional image that I think patients see when they understand that we do Meds on Time program. It also has helped us with marketing to assisted living facilities. When I go in and show them the bubble with the different meds in there, it doesn't take long before we're able to sell them on the idea that it will make their time be able to be utilized more efficiently, and it'll be better compliance for the patients.
It's helped me retain some of my better accounts. It sets me apart from everybody else in the area that does anything because it's heads and shoulders above anything else anyone else does. It's definitely a service that people are willing to pay for and travel for.
Medicine on Time has helped our business grow tremendously. In the last year, we've more than doubled our business and have actually not just increased with using Medicine on Time, but it's a tool with the other tools in our pharmacy to increase all our business. So we do patients in Medicine on Time who are living in assisted living, and because of the service we provide, we actually get their family members coming into the pharmacy to get their pill bottles filled there.
Probably Medicine on Time has helped me the most because I probably would not be in business today if it was not for that. It opened an opportunity that I was just really not aware of. It gave us the opportunity to serve a part of the public that at that time was just starting to grow. There was not a lot of competition in it, and I was very fortunate in getting in on the ground floor.
Over the years, our business, as every pharmacy, especially independent pharmacies, are individualized. It has made us stand out from either other independents, especially the chains. It creates a niche for us. The most important thing is it gives us an ability to communicate with the practitioners, clinicians, and with our patients in a way that we really meet their medical needs.
Medicine on Time and competition with chains, it allows a small independent store to find a niche which there's just not even any competition with the chain stores. They couldn't possibly do what you're capable of doing with Medicine on Time.
Medicine on Time helps us compete against the chains because it gives us something that most of the chains are not willing to do. They don't even want to look at it. I mean, they don't want to do a compounded prescription, much less try to do compliance packaging. And so all you have to do is show it to somebody, and you've got them beat. I've got a chain right across the street, and they send us the patients because they don't want anything to do with it.
They don't have time. They can't put the manpower in it. They won't have the continuity of personnel to keep it going. So I don't even consider chains as competition. They don't even exist in our world of pharmacy.
I love what I'm doing. I love Medicine on Time. It works especially well for a population which I have taken as my niche, which is people that live in adult foster homes, where you have unskilled, non-professional people giving medications to patients. It's a very accurate way of making sure the patient gets the right med at the right time. My other niche is people that live in their own homes, and it makes it easy for them to comply with their medication regimen. It's very easy to know what they need to take in the morning. It's always in a yellow card. It keeps them out of adult foster homes, perhaps out of a nursing home, lets them still be independent, be in their own home, but they do have this silent helper that's helping them.
There is such an elderly population out there that needs to be serviced. It's a wide open opportunity. Also, with the advent of the baby boomers getting older, assisted living is growing faster than my grandchildren, and it's very difficult to keep up with it.
Support for Medicine on Time has been wonderful. I wish that our pharmacy software had the same support. If I have a broken piece of computer equipment, they next day airmail me a piece to replace it, and by 10 o'clock the following morning, I'm up and operating, and I never have to worry about not getting the parts in or being down for a long period of time.
These guys are the best there are. There is nothing they don't do for you. I've had a printer go down at 4:30 in the afternoon in California, and Nick had another printer at my door at 10 o'clock that morning. We lost no time at all. These guys do anything. They're the greatest company I've ever dealt with.
My only resistance at first was when I called Medicine on Time. I called their 800 number, and I saw what the price was, and I know it's much cheaper now, but that was my only resistance, and literally I asked them to send it out because I knew this customer wanted it. And once I got it in my hand, within about 3 or 4 minutes of playing with it, I was convinced that I wanted it. I called them, and they had it installed within about a month. So I was pretty excited about it. I knew that I was going to have the only system like it in San Diego.
We've had some resistance to using it, I think mainly because it's a change, something they haven't seen before. But again, it was 6 years ago that I started in Silverton. Now I have people coming to me asking for the system. Once they see it in the foster care homes, assisted living, it's unique. I'm the only one that provides it in my area. And now I have not marketed myself for over a year using Medicine on Time, but I've gained probably 100 new beds in that time because they just come to me and ask me for it.
The biggest challenge for me with Meds on Time has been managing the growth in my business since we started doing Meds on Time.
I think the biggest challenge for us in Medicine on Time is being able to continue to add on new group homes at the speed that they're coming in. I always have a backlog of 2 or 3 months of homes that want to start up that we just can't start up fast enough.
My favorite thing? It brings me revenue. And the favorite thing is it's easy to use. Once you get the product out to where it belongs, anybody with a little common sense can easily do it.
Favorite thing about Medicine on Time is the convenience for us to go out and capture a market and gain 20, 30 patients in one loop, and instead of trying to capture those just through the typical advertising and marketing resources that we've always done in the past.
All it takes is just a little bit of selling, and once people find out that you do Medicine on Time, they'll be beating your doors down.
You have to invest in the future and before your competition does. And they provide opportunities to visit other sites, call other sites, and see how it's working. And they should get on the bandwagon and think like a businessman and not like a pharmacist.
I would imagine you're limited only by your own imagination. There isn't anyone out there that can't use a system like this, as a reminder. Everyone's schedule is very, very complex. People don't have time to do things. You can sit down and you can set yourself apart from everybody else by engineering a drug regimen for people. Sit them down, talk to them about it, show them a better way to do it, and then you turn around and put it in this special compliance packaging. They look at you like, oh my God, how have I gone without this thing? You're just limited by your own imagination.
I love my profession, and Medicine on Time has provided a wonderful niche for me that's made me of tremendous value in pharmacy to my community.
My favorite thing about Medicine on Time is the ability to help somebody whose only reason to go to a nursing home or to an assisted living facility is because they can't manage the medication. And if I can keep them independent for just a little while longer, because I see my grandmother and my grandfather in that position, then I think I've done a good thing.